Hi, line dance lovers. So I have a new dance called Sweetie, and it is actually a tribute to my husband, and it is done to the song Real One by Shantae Moore, and this is the instructional. So let's start. Okay, so I'm gonna mostly do it from the back, but to start, you kind of need to see the footwork from the front. The dance is 3 parts and a bridge. So part 1 is verse 1, part 2 is verse 2, part 3 is the chorus, and then part 4 is the bridge. So part 1, you're right up and back, slide right. Right up and back, slide right, then slide left with a turn. So you're turning with the left, and then a slide back to the right. So you're actually going once this way to the right and then 2 to the left, but it's like left and then right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, up, slide, slide, slide. Second part, the next part is actually just the opposite. So instead of starting on the right foot, you're on the back wall and you're starting with the left foot. So it's left up, slide, right, left. So left up and turn, then slide, slide. So, and I'm gonna do it from the other side so it's easier to see, but I wanted you to at least see the footwork. So 5, 6, 7, 8, right up, slide, left and right, left up, slide, right and left. But that's done actually starting from the front. So now I'll turn around so you can see. 5, 6, 7, 8, slide, slide, up, left up, slide, right, left. Once you've done that, the next part is you're going out with the right, back with the right, out with the right again, turn, and roll. So let's start that. So out with the right, back, out, turn, and roll. 5, 6, 7, 8, right out, back, turn, and then to finish it off, it's left back, bring it back up, turn, right back, out. So that's the whole part. So right out, back, turn, roll, left back, bring it back, right back, out. 5, 6, 7, 8, right, back, turn, roll, back, turn, right back, out. So let's put it all together so far. 5, 6, 7, 8, right up, slide, 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 left up, slide, 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 out, back, turn, roll, back, back, out, out. Yes, okay. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, right up, slide, turn, slide, left up, slide, turn, slide, right out, back, left, turn, left back, turn, left, right, out. Okay, let's try to put that all together again. 5, 6, 7, 8, right up, slide, turn, slide, left up, slide, turn, slide, right out, back, out, turn, back, right and out. Next part is actually I did that wrong. Okay, it's back and tap in. I actually do either one, but it may be easier if you tap in so that you can push out. If I'm already out, I just kind of still tap and push, but you can do it either way. So right out, back, turn, roll, left back out, right back, tap, if you're tapping. Then it's push. So I'll show it from the front again. So it's push. So your right leg is going out. Right hand is pushing with the hand up. Push and push. So one on each side. Push, push. That immediately goes after the left push, left tap. So it's right push, left push, left tap. That's the tempo. Right, left, back, tap. Then it's, you step on that, your right leg is tapping. You're going to step on it, right, left, slide, right back. So it's right push, left tap, 1, 2, slide. So I'll do it from this side, this is the correct side. Right push, left tap, 1, 2, slide. And it's a slow slide because you're going to keep that foot up for the next part. But let's do it together. 5, 6, 7, 8, push, push, back, tap, 1, 2, slide. And that is the tempo, so it's slow. It's push, push. So you have time to think about it. Let's take it from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8, right up, slide, turn, slide, left up, slide, turn, slide, right out, back, turn, roll, left back, right back, push, push, back, and 1, 2, slide. Okay. Once you're at the slide, you're sliding back on the right, you've got your left leg sort of in the front because it's slide and you're kind of dragging it back. So you drag it back, but you keep it in the front, and then as soon as it's in a position that's comfortable, you've got a bent knee and you're up, up. So it's a twist up. 1, 2. So just 2 twists up. So what it looks like is 1, 2, slide, push, push. So like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, push, push, back, tap, 1, 2, slide, up, up. So like that. Let's take it from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8, right up, out, turn, out, left up, slide, turn, slide, right out, back, turn, roll, left back, turn, left, right out, back. My calling is the worst, but y'all are gonna get this. Okay. That's the push, push, back tap, 1, 2, slide, and up, up. From that step, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up. So it's a 7 count that slides up on the 7 on the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which also can be done as a coaster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, coaster up. I don't think of it as a coaster, I think of it as a tap, but either one works. So you start with the right, right out, left, basically tapping twice, and then up on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Once you're up on 7, you're going to, a lot of this is from the front. You're up on 7, it's right, back, and kick. So it's slide on 7, right up, back, kick. So you're right, back, kick. 1, 2, press down and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up, back, kick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once you've done your up, back, kick, you're gonna put your left down, cross with the right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, out. So it's up, back, kick, put the left down, cross the right, left comes out, right goes out, and there's a hand movement and a head movement with it, which is, the hand movement is get away, like that, and the head is to the other side, like, I'm not interested in that. So, like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up and kick, cross and out. You can see. Okay, but to the front. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up and kick, cross and out. Once you're there, let's do all of that from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right up, slide, turn, slide, left up, slide, turn, slide, right out, back, turn and roll, left, back, turn, right, back, in. Push, push, back, tap, 1, 2, slide, and twist, twist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up and kick, cross and out. Okay. All right, so that's part 1 and part 2. So, yay. So part 1 and part 2, verse 1 and verse 2, that's done. Next, you're going into the chorus. So we're already at part 3. And that is you're taking it out with the right, back, 1, 2, 3, and it's 2 different. The song changes just a little bit on the chorus when you're first starting the step, because you start at 2 different times. So the first time you go straight into the tapping section. So it's right, back, out, 1, 2, 3, up. So it's I call it a tapping tapping part. You can do it either way. You can do it as a tap, tap, tap. You can do it an out, in, out, or out, out, out. But it's basically 3 sets of movement that alternate. So right, right, or left, left. And then there'll be some stuff in the middle of that. So the first thing you start with though is a slow out, back, 1, 2, 3, up. So what it's going to be is, it's an alternating tapping part. So it's 4 times. You're going to go right, left, right up. Then it's right out, left, right, left up, left out, right. 1, 2, 3, right up, out, 1, 2, 3, left up. And that's where it stops. It's actually not hard to do because your body kind of follows that movement anyway. So it sounds worse than it is, but it's actually not bad. If you end up doing one incorrectly, it's no big deal. So you just keep your tapping in up. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, up, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, 1, 2, 3, up. That's the last one. So the last one is always left, right, left up. That's the last one. So let's try it from the front, because that's where it happens. So 5, 6, 7, 8, right out, back, 1, 2, 3, up, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, 1, 2, 3, up. Once you've done that part, the next is a sort of hand movement that gets a little fancy, but you're basically, once you've done your left up, you're going to take the I tend to do these kind of things with my hands. But you can do whatever's comfortable with for you, but it's basically just a side movement. So it's one, that's the movement, just out to the right. So just an out and hip movement to the right, that. It's important to keep flowing with the hand movement because otherwise you can easily get off. And so it's out, 1, 2, up. So the next movement is actually you're moving up 1, 2, 3 with your legs, and at the same time your hands are going back like this. So it's 1, 2, up with the popping of the right knee and the hand to the sky. Okay, so it's 1, 1, 2, up. That's the movement. That goes straight from the tapping part. So you're here, 1, 2, 3, up, out, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, out, 1, 2, 3, up, push, 1, 2, up, and that's the movement, and it's still all from the front. But I have to show it from this side so you can see it. Okay, so once you're here, 1, 2, up, you're going to move the right leg back and you give it a big roll. That's on the part where it says, give it to him. No, that's not. When I put it on him. I have to remember the song. When I put it on him, that's that roll part. So you push here, 1, 2, up, bring it back, and roll. Some people have done 2 rolls. If you want that for your balance, that's fine. If you need to step back, that's fine. But I think of it as back, you're tapping again the left with the knee up, and that gives you the stability to do a big roll, that then you put down that left and just bring the right up. So that completes that whole sequence. So it's down, 1, 2, up, back and roll, step on it, bring up the knee. Then you go back into your tapping part and you start it the same way, except this is that little change that I talked about before. So it's instead of back or out, back, 1, 2, 3, up, it's out, back, out, out, back, out, 1, 2, 3, tap. So it's a little bit of a pause. It's 3 steps and then a tiny little pause, and then you go into the tapping part, which goes exactly with the music. So once you know the music, all of the dance is a lot easier to remember because it goes with the music. Okay, so here, so what you're gonna do is your 1, 1, 2, up, back and roll, bring it out, then it's out, back, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, out, 1, 2, 3, up, out, out, 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, let's try that with music and see where we are. Turn, out, roll, push, come back, twist, Part 3. Last one. Push. Okay, so that's part 1, part 2, part 3. So the two verses and then the chorus. As you saw, it ends with the tapping section just done twice. So the first time you start, you do the tapping section 4 times, ending on the left. You're always going to end on the left. But the second time you do it, you're doing it just twice, and you end up on the left. So you're here, 1, 2, up, back, roll, pull your knee up, then out, back, back, 1, 2, 3, up, out, out, 1, 2, part 2, part 3, part 1, part 2, part 3. Then you do your bridge. Once you've done your bridge, then you go back to part 3, and then you end on part 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, or bridge, 3, then 1. And it's not a complete one, it's ending after the first part, or the first verse. Actually, it might be the whole part 1, because I broke the verses up. Okay, so I think that's it except for the bridge. So let's just quickly do the bridge. Okay, so the bridge starts, again, from the front. It's a very front-forward dance. You're swirling the right, and going to the right. You're always going to go to the right, even when you're, well, okay. Okay, I had to take a dog break, which you might still be able to hear. The bridge. Okay, so the bridge is always going to be to this side. Technically, it's not always to the right because you're going to be facing the back wall at some point, and so on the second part, so you're swirling, but you're swirling to the same side. So it's always on this side. But this is where it starts. So you're swirling the right and popping the left. So swirl the right, pop the left. Since the left is already up, just bring it up again. So it's swirl the right, pop the left, do a up and back on the left. So swirl, pop, up and back. 5, 6, 7, 8, swirl, pop, up and back. You're then going to take your right leg, you're out to the right, so out, 1, 2, slide up with the right. So it's actually all on the same leg once you go out. So you're popping the knee, you're up on the same as the knee, then you're bringing the other one out, and you're using that same leg for the rest of the movement. So it's out, 1, 2, up. Now you're on the back wall, which is then going to be a left pop, a left swirl pop. So left pop, right up, left out, 1, 2, go up with that same. So it's the same movement except opposite on the front and the back wall. You're going to do it 3 times. So the first one and the third one are exactly the same. The second one on the back wall is different, but going the same direction. So let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, swirl and pop, up on the left, right out, right, up. Swirl and pop, right, up, left out, 1, 2, up. Swirl and pop, left up, right out, 1, 2, back. And that's that whole movement 3 times. To end it off, once you slide up on the right, you're just going to do a turn as 1, 2. So it's sort of like a lockstep or 1, 2, 3, but it's left, right, left. It's going to be left, right, left. You're going to kick the right leg and snap the fingers because you've lucked up. I've lucked up. So it's 1, 2, 3, kick with a snap, and then it's 1, 2, and you go into the left, which some people have told me is awkward, but it felt right. Left, right, left, kick, 1, 2, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. So that's the movement. And it's facing the front again. Because that last movement took you right up on the slide, turned to the lockstep, coming back. So you were here, you pop the left, out, 1, 2, slide, turn, and as you're turning, you're stepping on that left for that lockstep. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. After the 1, 2 kick, 1, 2, 3 kick, you're going to paddle turn twice on the right and then end up on the front wall. However you can get there, it's a turn and a half. You can make it a half turn. You can put a 50 turns in it, but end up back on the front wall to go right back into your chorus, which is part 3, which is the out, back, 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, so let's try it. From the bridge. 5, 6, 7, 8, swirl and pop. Left, up, right, out, tap, tap, up. Left, swirl, pop, right up, left, out, 1, 2, up, right, pop, left up, right out, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. And then that's the turn. So it's 1, 2, what is it? 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, kick, 1, 2, kick. Paddle, turn, whole turn. That's it. So it's a paddle turn, like to the front, and then a whole turn spin. That's the step. So again, you can paddle to the front and stay there, or you can do the extra turn, the extra spin. But that's part of it. So you're here, 1, 2, 3, kick, paddle, paddle, turn, and then you're back to your. Okay. So let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, swirl and pop, left up, right out, 1, 2, right, swirl and pop, right up, left out, 1, 2, up, swirl and pop, left up, right out, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, kick, 1, 2, straddle, paddle, turn, then right into it. So that's the whole thing. I hope you like it. I'm gonna do it once with the music so you can kind of see it, and hopefully you'll see it's not as bad as my instruction, which is, I'm getting there, I'm learning, but it takes a minute. All right, here we go. Let me see. Make sure the music is loud enough too, which I'm not sure it is. Put it a little bit louder. That should be loud enough. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Start over. Bridge. Last one. Turn. Start over. And that's it. So, called Sweetie, that's the dance, tribute to my husband. And done to Shantae Moore's Real One. It's on a loop. Thanks for watching.